Prologue. The Forest. A forest of mahogany trees fill the darkened stage. Strange creatures step forward from the shadows.
Hello, little humans. We are Jumbies.
We take many forms.
I am Luckahoo. I can look like anything. I can even look like you.
We are twins,
We seem like small children.
but we're very old.
I am a Sakuya. I wear the skin of an elderly woman, but my true form is a fireball.
And I am Severin, the most powerful of all.
If you see us, take care.
We can be very tricky.
Fooling humans makes us laugh.
Do not listen to the stories that humans tell about us. We are not monsters. We are simply magical.
And this forest on this island is our home.
But the humans are ungrateful. They take our trees for lumber. They clear our forests for cropland.
Just then, Corinne walks by, a short distance away.
Who is this? That scent is familiar. Could it be? Could it be her?
Severin turns to face the other Jumbies. They seem to fall into a trance, as if under a spell. The lights gradually fade until all that can be seen are Severin's yellow eyes, glowing in the darkness. Scene 1. The Graveyard. The sun is setting as villagers walk to a graveyard. Corinne and her father Pierre join the procession. They stop in front of a gravestone that reads Nicole Lemaire.
Do you remember what you asked me when we buried her?
I asked how long it would take her to grow back.
Not everything put in the ground returns to us, but this orange tree has never stopped blooming over your mama's grave.
Mama always said a seed is a promise, that I must plant it and watch it grow.
The villagers light candles. Soon hundreds of flames flicker in the sea breeze.
The spirits will be out tonight.
Hugo, how are you?
I'm well. It's Halloween's Eve, and the Jumbies will leave the forest to exact revenge on those who wronged them. Aren't you afraid?
Corinne touches the stone pendant on her necklace.
I'm not.
Hugo laughs merrily. Suddenly, Corinne's pendant seems to glow. She looks up to see a pair of yellow eyes peering at her from the forest. Corinne gasps as the eyes disappear.
What is it, Corinne?
I thought I saw. Never mind, it's nothing.
Darkness falls as the villagers leave one by one. When the graveyard is empty, Severin emerges from the trees. She crawls on all fours to Mama's grave.
Nicole, my sister, I have found you. But why did you choose humans over your own kind?
Muddy tears flow down her cheeks. When they reach the dirt, the tears burst into centipedes and scatter. Scene 2. The market. The lights come up on a bustling market. Chickens squawk and goats bleat. Baskets overflow with fruits and vegetables. Villagers go this way and that, haggling over prices.
Take this for stew, cheap for me, plenty for you.
Sweet figs, get the sweet figs. Mango, get some mangoes here.
Corinne stands in front of a pyramid of stacked oranges. Her friends Drew, Buki, and Malik walk up.
I like your necklace. You always wear it, but I've never asked where it came from.
Thank you. It was my mother's.
Those oranges look incredible. You'll get lots of customers today.
I picked them from my grove this morning. It's the best soil on the island.
True, but it's next to the mahogany forest. Everyone knows that forest is dangerous. It's where the Jumbies live.
How can you go into the forest and survive?
They say that the Jumbies live in the forest, but has anyone actually seen a Jumbie? Maybe they don't really exist.
Suddenly, the market falls quiet. The kids turn to see what everyone is looking at. A tall woman dressed in fine cloth, the color of forest leaves.
Who is that?
I don't know, but she moves as if landing on a ribbon.
Maybe she's a Jumbie. I heard they take potions to look like us.
Where is she going?
The tall woman that walks to the edge of the market and stops in front of an ancient woman with striking white hair.
She's come to see the witch.
Scene 3. The witch's stall. The woman and the witch speak in low voices.
I need something from you.
I know you've already stolen one of my potions. You're using it to fool everyone into thinking you're a regular woman.
I need something else.
Severin looks at the witch's potions, stacked neatly in the stall.
I will not help you. I cannot help one side at the expense of the other.
No, but you already take sides by selling your potions to these humans.
That is different. I know what you are after. It is not what Nicole would have wanted. She loved them.
She was tricked.
Return to the hole you came from.
Severin starts to leave, and the witch turns to her next customer. With the witch distracted, Severin snatches one of the bottles and vanishes. Scene 4, Corinne's house. Pierre sits at the kitchen table. Severin stands over a pot of stew. She hums to herself as she tosses cilantro and ginger into the pot.
This is the worst storm I've ever seen on this island.
He gazes out the window, shaking his head, but the sky is clear and blue.
But if I had taken my fishing boat out in the slashing rain and deadly lightning, if Corinne were left alone.
Family is everything, isn't it?
Pierre's expression changes to worry.
Corinne should be at home from the market by now.
Severin opens the bottle she took from the witch. Inside is a strange root. Smiling wickedly, she drops the root into the stew and stirs.
That stew smells delicious.
Just then, Corinne walks in.
What is that stench?
Covering her nose, she rushes to the windows and flings them open.
You are at the market.
This is Severin. I offered her shelter from this terrible storm.
What storm?
Severin ladles the stew into a bowl for Pierre. He begins eating it. The more he eats, the cloudier his eyes become, and the faster he gulps the stew, until he's eating like a greedy animal.
Papa?
He doesn't respond.
What have you done to him?
He can't protect you now.
Papa stares off as if in a daze.
Get out of my house.
Your house? This is my island.
I know what you are, Jumbie.
You're bright, aren't you?
Severin holds out a bowl.
Here, have some.
Corinne knocks to the floor.
Is that any way to treat your auntie?
You are not my auntie.
Oh, but I am. Nicole, your mama, was my sister.
That would make me half Jumbie.
You must have known you were different. You can go into the forest and make it out alive. Even your oranges have magic in them.
But why are you here now?
I caught your scent when you were in the forest, and I followed you. You led me to my sister's grave, and it was your papa who killed her.
What are you saying?
We Jumbies cannot live among humans. They killed us eventually. Your mother fell in love with your father and chose to stay anyway. But don't worry, he will soon be a Jumbie, and so will every human on this island.
A sliver of light bounces off Corinne's pendant onto Severin, and she flinches. Her skin shrivels like old tree bark. Centipedes, cockroaches, and beetles swarm over her. Corinne rips off her necklace and waves it at Severin, trying to drive her away, but Severin is too fast. She snatches it out of Corinne's hand.
I have your father. Now I have your mother too. All I need is for you to join me. Together, we will be more powerful than any family on this island.
I will never join you.
Corinne turns and runs out the door.
My Jumbie army is coming. The time of humans is over.
Scene 5. The beach. Drew, Buki, and Malik are sitting on the beach when Corinne races up to them.
That woman from the market, she did something to Papa. He doesn't recognize me. She stole my mama's necklace, and she says that I belong to the Jumbies.
Why would she take your necklace?
I don't know, it has some kind of power.
Look, over there, across the water.
Squinting, they see the necklace, shining at the top of the cliff across the bay.
Why would she hang your necklace there? Maybe it's a trap.
Just then, shouting erupts in the distance.
The Jumbie opening. It started just like she said.
We have to stop them. How?
We can ask the witch.
She'll never help us.
Do you have a better idea?
Scene 6. The village. Corinne, Buki, Malik, and Drew race through town. A fierce battle rages between Jumbies and villagers. Broken glass, tree branches, and other debris litter the streets. Come here, children.
Come with us into the forest.
The kids dart past the twins and come to a woman lying in the road.
Please help me.
Grandmother, here, take my hand.
He reaches down to help her up, then recoils.
Ow, your skin! It's burning hot.
I'm hungry.
They turn to see a logagoon loping towards them, its claws outstretched. The kids run darting through the chaos until finally they reach the witch's hut and burst inside. Scene 7. The witch's hut. The kids stand inside the witch's hut, which is dark and filled with strange herbs and potions.
What do you want?
Severin put a spell on my papa.
Good luck.
Don't you hear the fighting? Their kind are trying to take over.
Their kind, your kind. What's the difference?
They're trying to kill us.
They belong here.
But they're not like regular people.
I'm not like regular people either. I'm as different as you are, Corinne.
Corinne freezes. The others look at her confused.
I see. She hasn't told you. Corinne's mother was a Jumbie.
We don't have time for this. Can't you just help us with your magic?
Magic. It's just work. It comes from your head and your heart. Let me show you.
The witch places a seed on the table and splits it open with a cleaver.
What's inside the seed? Nothing. But put the seed in the ground, water it, give it what it needs, something extraordinary happens.
I don't understand.
You will. Now Severin's magic will take hold by sunrise tomorrow. You have until then to save your father, or he will be a Jumbie forever.
Corinne notices the others looking at her strangely.
What, now you're scared of me because I'm half Jumbie?
Drew takes Corinne's hand.
We're in this together.
Yes, we stick together.
Corinne, Severin knows you have a special power. She wants to use it to take over the island, just as she is using the other Jumbies.
She is controlling the Jumbies with her magic.
How can we stop her?
The pendant. We saw it on the cliff across the bay. Didn't you say it seemed to have some kind of power? You know where you must go, but you must go alone. She'll be waiting.
Scene 8. The cliff. Corinne reaches to the top of the cliff. Far below, waves crash wildly against the rocks. Corinne sees her necklace hanging on a branch. As she gets close to the pendant, glows and rattles.
Look what's inside.
Corinne takes a breath, then smashes the pendant with a rock. A shriveled orange seed spills out.
How will this save us?
I knew you'd come.
Corinne whirls around and sees Severin. Beside her is a wolf-like beast, its fangs bared.
Mama, what now?
The seed trembles.
Like you always told me, Mama.
Corinne pushes the seed into the rocky soil.
Grow.
A sapling rises from the ground.
You figured out your mother's magic, I see. You're capable of even more. Come with me, and I'll show you. Or choose to be human, and I will destroy you.
Grow.
The tree reaches Corinne's head, then higher. It branches out to reach Severin.
Stop it.
Grow.
The tree lifts Severin off the ground.
No!
The tree tears away from the cliff and spirals into the ocean, taking Severin with it. Corinne turns to the beast.
Papa?
The beast snarls, then he gradually transforms back into Pierre.
Corinne?
Pierre wraps Corinne in a hug.
Papa!
Scene 9. The village. Corinne and Pierre stand before the villagers. The witch and Buki, Malik, and Drew are in the crowd. Behind the villagers is the forest, where the Jumbies watch from the trees. They are no longer under Severin's spell.
How did your pendant save your papa?
It wasn't the pendant. It was the seed inside.
Corinne holds up an orange seed.
Grow.
The seed splits and a green sprout appears. The villagers gasp, astonished.
Is Severin gone?
Gone forever.
What about the other Jumbies?
They will kill us! No, that was all Severin. She was controlling them with her magic.
I don't believe it. We must get rid of them.
They are not monsters, and this island was theirs before it was ours. We have to find a way to live together.
The witch smiles at Corinne. Corinne and Pierre hand out the seeds. Everyone pushes them into the ground.
Row!
Orange trees shoot upward, forming a lush green wall at the edge of the forest.
That won't keep the Jumbies in the forest.
It's not to keep them in, it's to keep us out. It will remind us the forest is their home,
The orange trees grow skyward.
and this island belongs to us all.